Hello everyone, it's Anna from Anna's Paper Creations, and in this video I'm going to show you some different ways you can use your tags. So we will make some to from tags for presents, and gift card tags, and some card tags. So we will start with a base for the tags, and here I have one 3.5 by 2.25 and one 4.5 by 2.5, and these are great sizes for to from tags for packaging and so. And but you can measure what you want to decorate it with and then make the tags the size you like to. So I will just show you a bit of the base here first, and we are going to make some tools. And it's great to have a tool, a corner maker tool, but if you don't have this you can also make it without, so I will show you both. So then I just stick the top in here, like so, and you have a tag here. And if you don't have this tool you can just snip off, you can measure here if you like, so it's precise on both sides, but I don't bother doing that. And then I flip it just over on the other side to get it almost the same, like so. It was maybe a bit too big, and if you get it too big you can always snip off a bit here, like so, so you can adjust it. And for the holes here I like to use this one. So I used the 3/8 of an inch and I tried to center it, and here you also can maybe do that, make a mark about where we want it in the center, so you don't have to be precise here. It's gift tags for packaging, and it's homemade, like so. And then we are going to make a sort of a eyelet. And then we need some paper. So then I just poke a hole with this here, like so. And then I take, this is a 1/2 inch circle punch, and try to center it over, if you can see that. So then we have an eyelet to go over here. And if you don't have this you can always draw with your marker or so, just to make it. So just gluing that on. And then you can make one more for the back side. And you don't have to do this at all. You can just poke a hole with a needle or anything, just to have some band going inside here. Make it a bit. If you have a knitting needle, you make it a bit bigger than this. So these are the bases, but we are going to make them in different sizes. And I can show you here. Here's a really easy one. Here I glued on fussy flower, a poinsettia flower, and if you like fussy cutting you can use your leftovers for this, and you can use some stickers. You don't have to do much to it at all. And here I made one, so this can go on the back side. Like so, and you can decorate it a bit here as well if you like to. And here is another leftover I have, so we can maybe take it down, so we have to have some room for writing as well. Or maybe you can just write here to and from. And there's a place on the back side to write a personal message, so we can maybe glue this on here. And when it's tiny bits like this I like to use Claudine Hellmuth Multimatte, and it's this one here. So just glue it down, just for some decoration. So this is a great way to use your leftovers. So or if you have some leftover stickers, it's also fun to use up for this. So now it can take a band inside here and take it on to your gift. So then I will just move this out of the way and I'll be back. So here I cut out a piece of paper that's 6 by 5.5, and here we are going to make a double tag, and this can be used as a card or as a to from a note on a package. And this paper here is from the pack paper from the 12 by 12 12 Days of Christmas collection, and all the tags we are making today is from the same paper line. So this we are going to score at 3, and then I like to take my paper all the way up, and this also, so I'm sure it meets, so we get it precise here. So then I will just snip off the corners here. So here I have measured the size for this out from the image I want to have on here. So it's a room for a little eyelet on the top. So, but I want some border strips on the bottom, and here I cut out, here it says 6 geese are laying, and doesn't fit this one, so I cut out another strip here, and we'll just glue that on top. Here about. Take off, it's great to have a wet cloth and take off the rest of the glue. So, and then we can measure how long we need it to be. So this is supposed to be 3 inch, so you can measure that, but I like to do it just like so. Or you can glue it on and then cut it off. So, and we can snip off the rest. So I like him to go here, I think. So I this image here, I took my white paint dabber and just painted a bit over it to get it a more distressed look. So this was some leftover from another project I did, so this was already painted, so I use it. So I think I will have him standing here about. So, and this what's called trump maybe. So then we can start maybe to just layer a bit here I think. So here I can take my multi-matte and glue it down, but when it's a bit larger pieces, I can use a regular glue. Here. And here I use Scotch Quick Dry adhesive, and this is a really fast drying glue. So just glue this bit in the bottom. Layer it here. About. And then we can measure where we want the eyelet to go. So, here about. And here again you can just poke a hole if you like to. So, just showing you a bit different here, so to give you some ideas. So, this I already cut out finish. Place that over here, and one on the back. And I also want a little tag to stick inside here. So this is from the cardstock cutouts, and I want to be able to write a bit on the back as well. So I will just glue this on here. So I'm not sure how long this video will be. We are going to make some different tags here, so maybe I will fast forward in some steps here, so then we can cut around it. If you have some leftover borders, you can always glue that on later. See if I have some here. Just to decorate it a bit more. So this is a great way to use up all your leftovers, if you have any. So just cut this off here. See, I wasn't precise here, so just snip it off. So now this can go in the back here. So about, I think. Also have a little birdie here. I think that's maybe too much, so we can glue them inside here. So here is a place to write a personal message, so you can use this as a card or a gift tag on a package. So I think I place him here about. I also have a little here I can decorate on the bottom. Here. So now we can find some thing to, maybe this one. So now it closes up with this. So now you can bind this to the package, or you can give it as a card and not a bow. And I can show you a bit how I do the bow. I take this like this way, and I go on the back here and take it inside here with my fingers. See if I made it long enough now. So maybe I have to adjust it a bit. So now this one is finished. You can also decorate it on the back if you like. Here I have a Cheery Lynn die, so I can glue this on if I like. I see you later. So now for the next one. So now we're going to make another two from a tag, and here I went around with distress paint Victorian velvet, and this is going to be a more girly romantic two from tag, and I just went around like so. So it's easy to get some colors on the edge. And here I also have some leftover cutouts, so I will glue this just in the bottom. Here about, I think. And some more leftovers here. So here is no place for an eyelet, so I will just glue that on and maybe poke a hole or just make a little hole here. Here I think. So I think I just use this here and poke a hole about in the center here. So, and here you can take a thin band, maybe a silver thin band, or just a thread to attach it. And I also have some leftover tag from the cardstock cutout. This is also went over with a bit of white paint dabber, and I did it the same way but just went a bit longer in. So this can go inside here. So it's a bit nice to get on the packaging. So then you can write something on the back and you can decorate it more if you like to. So I have some flowers here, maybe you can put that on. See? Just a little bit. Also cut out this Happy Christmas, so I think maybe we'll glue them on as well. So we're taking Claudine Hellmuth again, multi-matte. Oops. Hope this will glue down because I've taken some glossy accent on the top. Another project, but I didn't use it, so hopefully it will stick down. Take a bit of this. So now this is finished. So here we're going to make a gift card holder, and here I cut the paper at 8 1/4 by 4 1/2, and then we will score it at 1 3/4. Here you can measure what you like, you can score it at 2, but just don't make it higher than the gift card. And then we are going to score it at 1/2 inch on each side here. You can flip it around if you like to and just score 1/2 inch, like so. And then we are going to cut this out the sides. So where I placed the X here, we are going to cut it out, and this we are going to leave here. So I will cut this off here. And a bit of an angle here. Same for the other side. So and I also like to round this top here a bit so it doesn't show up on the when you open it. So, but you don't have to do that. So then we fold this flips inside like so and fold over. So we are going to glue on each side here. Fold over. So now this measure 3 1/2 here, and then I have some this is dancing here. So, but I think I will have some border down here just to give it some color. So I cut out this was from the border strip from the paper. So maybe take it to the right side here. Start with the lowest one here. So, and this on the top, it's a tiny bit higher, so I think I take the glue on here. Try to line it up all the way. so. And then we can glue this dancing here on. So here we need to be sure we just take the glue on the bottom so we don't glue the back down. So just a tiny bit on the bottom here. And here you can also use a multi-matte, because all these images here I've covered with multi-matte. So they are a bit stiffer and won't tear, but you don't have to do this. It's just for Christmas, and not sure that the receivers will keep it after. So trying to line them up a bit like so. And then I think I will have some corners here. So it looks like a tag. And if you want to make this precise where you are going to put your eyelet, you can use this ruler and center the mark in the middle here where it says 6 inch, and then you center it 1 3/4 on each side. So then you can just make a mark, and then you know you get it in the center. So, and here I already made some eyelets. I think I will have this one here. And one on the back. I also cut out some more Happy Christmas here, so maybe it would be nicer to have that in the blue. I think it was a bit light, so I will cut it out and be back in a moment. So now I cut it out in blue and glued it down with Claudine Hellmuth Multimatte, and also changed my mind here. I put a blue eyelet here. So maybe we can give it some color around also, and this is broken china distress paint. I have to shake it a bit. So could have done this first, but sometimes it's not easy to see what color you like or if you need anything at all. You can also distress it with a distress pad and tool if you'd like to do that. It's just to give it a tiny bit of a color here. So now we can take some band inside here, maybe this one, but I will wait until this is dried up, so I will put it on. So now this is a place inside here for a gift card inside here. So that was that one, and we move to the next one. Did forget a little piece here on the front. So this was cut out from the strip for this paper, so I want this on this side here. So just to finish up this side a bit. So, and also decided to do a bit decoration on the back. I had these cutouts here, so we see what we use here. So maybe this one. I think I take this one here. So about, maybe some flowers as well. it's fun to make some special things for the receiver, so I know you give it from the heart. So, but you can do it really easy. You don't have to add much at all. It's me. I have a lot of fussy cut left, so I like to use them for that. But use what you have. Some cutters or stickers, or you can do it really easy. So now I think this is finished. So here we are going to make a threefold tag card, and this I cut at 8 1/4 by 5, and I scored it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2, and then we can just fold them in like so. So this way is the best, I think. So then we can start on the front here, and again I will use my punch here to make the corners, but you can snip them off with a scissor like I showed in the first. So, and here I have some leftover flowers, so I will make this as a pocket, I think. So just glue it in the bottom here. Here about. Then we need an eyelet. So I'll just make a mark here. Here about. So, and I think maybe we can have a green on the top here. Yeah. Here about, and maybe one on the back as well. Oops. So, and here is from the cardstock cutouts, a tag, so this can go inside here, just for some fun. And maybe some decoration on the top here as well. And here you also can go around with a paint dabber or some distress ink, or if you want to give it some more color. So it depends on how much work you want to put into it. So about now you can decorate it as you like inside if you like to, or you can just leave it open and write a letter to the receiver, and then it closes up with you can find something. So here I have a My Arts ribbon. So again, you can tie a bow, or you can just cut it out to attach to your package. So it depends on if you are going to use it for a card or on the gift. So now this is finished. We don't have to do much to it. You can decorate it much more here if you like to. So that was that one. So here we are going to decorate a little too from a tag. So here I just measured how high and wide I want it from this image. So I look at the image and see how big the tags need to be. So just glue on the top and bottom. Here about. And I I had a small trump also and it has disappeared, but maybe I will add it later. Let's see. So we'll make a eyelet on the top here. So here. I also have a little envelope left. I'm not sure it will fit inside here. Maybe that could be fun to use. Or maybe a tag. Let's see here. I think it is a bit bulky here. It loosens on the bottom. So should have take that inside first before I glued him down. Could do it now, but I think I will use a tag inside here. So you don't have to do anything more than this at all. So here I just eyeball it. So it doesn't have to be perfect at all. A bit smaller maybe. And here about, and we can also paint around that. Yeah. So this is fired brick, and I also use that around here. So, and maybe we can use a sticker here. Put it inside and see. I should have left this to dry for a bit, but we try. So maybe we could use a bow. See, sometimes we need to look at it a bit and see what fits. So I think that will do. Maybe a flower down here as well. Just to give it some more color. Yeah, I'll go for that. Maybe this one. No, I'll go for the red. So then I just glue this a bit on the bottom here. Just fun if it sticks a bit on the outside. So maybe a bit here. I think. And now for this one. So when I fussy cut for a project, I like to fussy cut out a lot so I can try and place them on my pages if I'm making a mini album and so, and then I always get leftovers, and that is great to use for cards and some small projects. So and now for the eyelet. Some band inside here. It wasn't correct green color. I think you should have a darker green here. I just put it in for now, so see what I have. So I can also use a red one here. So great two from tag. And we can also have some Happy Christmas on the back here, maybe. So I just think I will leave it so it's more place to write a personal note. So now this is finished, and then we are going to make one last tag, that it's a gift card tag. So here I'm going to use a large tag from G45, and I've scored it at 1 3/4 like we did on the other gift card tag. So then we're just going to fold it over, and when you are going to make a paper for this, I already cut it out here, but then I like to I use, this is a 1/2 inch circle punch, and I just go down the paper, and I take some repositional glue on here. So, oops, I've showed this before, but for those of you who haven't seen it. So, and then I place it over here, like so. And then you can just take your scissor and cut around. So it's an easy way to make the shape for it. So here I already cut it out, and here it's Happy Christmas from the Cheery Lynn die again. So I will glue this down here. So, just to make sure to glue it well down around here. And then I want some hinges, and this is cut at 1 inch and scored at 1/2 inch. I rounded the top a bit, so we're gluing them on the inside. Here about. And one for the other side. I have to round that a bit also. So. And now this is 1 3/4, and I just cut a paper to fit that. And here I had a paper that was left over, and it cut a bit in, but I'm going to use it, so it won't show up. I could have glued the hinges down first, but yeah, I can do it after. So, and I also cut out some strips just for some decoration. So let's see where I want them. Here about, I think. Yeah. Oops. One on the top. So it's a bit on the outside here, but that I can cut off later. So, and I also want some flowers here, and I had some leftovers, but I will show you a bit how I do it. So, this is from the cardstock cutout, and I water it a bit down, so just a tiny bit, so it's easy to form. And then I need a stylus. So if I want this to go on the front side, I go from the back side and just move around, and then take the petals down like so. Turn it around, and then just flatten it out a bit and move this down like so. And I'm also going to use some of these tiny here. And the way I did that, then I didn't poke it on like so, just did like so. And I took a Claudine Hellmuth Multimatte and started to form it in like so, and holding it a bit. You can also use a glue gun a bit inside here to get this shape here. So it's very many ways you can make these flowers, and if you bend it down and use this for a flower, you can also shape the ends a bit more and pull it like so, or pull them up. So it's very many fun flowers you can make with this. So here I used this is a flower, but I used them for leaves on the back here, just cut them off. And here I layered 3 flowers, no 4. Took 2 of this size and 2 of this size. So I think I want this here. I also cut out the tree that I have left, the Christmas tree. So I think I will glue that down first. On the end here. This here. And I have this centerpiece here that I just pulled in a bit. So take that here. About. I have some larger. This really looks like a water lily. So here I have 2 inside of each other. I think I will glue them down as well. Bit up. Oops. Thereabouts. And 1 more here maybe. Bend this up a bit. Take it behind here. Here about. Could have 1 more here, but that I haven't finished make. So maybe add that later, or a little bow or anything. I just felt it was something missing here. So we can take this one, maybe. Just leave it there for a bit. And then we can make a banner that sticks out here a bit. So I just cut about ½ inch maybe. So and this can tuck inside here. But I think it was a bit light, so I think I will ink it up a bit. So here I've taken some forest moss and try ink up the side and see if that's enough, or if we're going to take it all over. So yeah, I think that's okay. We can take a bit more maybe. So, and then we can glue it down, but I want to have it a bit of a shape. So here is nice to write the name to the receiver. So, and then write the name and then take it under and just glue them here and here where I've done the shapes. So I won't glue it down now, because then I can't write the name. So just leave it on like so. So, and maybe some more decoration on the top. Maybe this one. Yeah. I think I take this glue here. Here about. So now it's finished to put in a card, and you can also have this leftover. This can be put in, and you can put in tag under if you like to. And if you like this for a bit decoration, you can use this for writing a message, and you can take a lighter paper on the back here. I just will use some repositional tape so it stays in place here. Hereabouts. So that was the last one. I can also show you here I have some leftover from the paper and some tags, and this also can be used for to from tags. So it's an easy way to do it, and you can write something on the back side and also on the front. So that was just some tips. So I hope this was helpful and that you got some ideas. And thank you so much for watching, everyone, and take care. Bye bye.